Hi, my name is Annie Kiko, the creator of Music Nutrition, a harmonic healing system that's designed to help you shift your state so that you can feel empowered, feel focused, feel in your creative flow, and also allow your body to relax and recuperate at the deepest level possible. I'm going to be taking you through the tracks so that you can connect to the one that might be right for you. The best way to choose is to either resonate or be drawn to the color that most jumps out at you. Or if you've got another tool on checking in, whether it's muscle testing or self-testing, you could use kinesiology or muscle testing to tune into the right track for you, or just use your body awareness and what it is that you're getting pulled towards working with. Sounds of Source Volume 1. I am the embodiment of Source. I am safe and connected. Yes, I am. The key areas for this track are moving through and supporting safety, love, connection, letting go of separation and disconnection from your body, loneliness, or a lack of purpose. Helps tap into creation, your vitality and your vital force, giving you a sense of belonging. And for those questioning who am I or not knowing exactly where you belong, it's great to reduce physical pain, fear, and create a sense of independence. Also working with attraction and love for self. This one has the solfeggios of 174 and 396 Hertz, and it's in the key of C. So this track is particularly great when working with people who have lost their body consciousness, in terms of they've just completely disconnected from their body. They're always up in the head, and they find it very hard to get grounded. It helps connect them back to their tribe and back to that core core sense of connection with their community. Now we have Volume 3. Volume 3, Sounds of Receiving. Sounds of Receiving will help you work through the areas of scarcity, relationship needs being unmet, insecurity, shame, self-value, self-worth, positive attitude towards self and others, disconnecting to others, and when you're in disconnection from yourself, accepting responsibility for yourself in relationships, vulnerability, transparency, openness, strength and confidence, strength through vulnerability, worthy of support and self-value. Volume 3, Sounds of Receiving, and the I am statement there is, I am strength in openness, yes I am. This one is in the key of D, and the solfeggio there is the 417 Hertz. This one's particularly great in relationships, and it's particularly wonderful to work with when you do have a challenge in receiving. You feel like you keep giving, and you're not getting much back. It's also great to work through the areas of where you feel like you have to be the strong one, where you constantly feel that everyone is leaning on you, and also in the terms of not having your needs met. It's about learning how to ask for help and not feeling weak for having to ask for that help. So this is a particularly important track to help those people who are big givers and find it hard to receive. Volume 3. Volume 4, Sounds of Fulfillment. Sounds of Fulfillment Volume 4 is all about I am the embodiment of fulfilled abundance, yes I am. The key areas that you'll be letting in are increased energy for change, patience, balancing your emotions, a systematic approach and a connected process, enjoying process and journey, fulfillment, abundance, feeling settled and content with your progress and creation, and also having and being more than enough. You'll be letting go whilst listening to this track. Adrenal fatigue, burnout, exhaustion, addiction to success, not knowing when to stop. Also destructive influences, lack of follow-up in details and confusion, impatience, focusing on the negative or irrelevant details, desperation, never having or being enough. Now, this is really important for those people who just keep going and going and going and are approaching burnout. This track will help you fall back and really get to appreciate what it is you've done and how far you have come. This is great for all the overachievers up there, and also great for people who don't truly get to feel fulfilled by what they do. Now, when you don't get to feel fulfilled by what you do, then you're never filling up your cup and you're always exhausted, moving on to the next project, never stopping to celebrate or stopping to smell the roses, so to speak. So it's a really important track to give you that space of going, I've really completed something here, and to connect the dots between the bigger picture from what you're working on. So great one to do for people who are feeling burnt out, approaching burnout, and just really challenged by the enough. Will it be enough? Will I ever be enough? Or it's never enough. Sounds of Fulfillment, Volume 4. Volume 7, Sounds of Transformation, Volume 7. I am the healing embodiment of heartfelt transformation. Yes, I am. Now, the key areas in this one are gland transformation, communication, releasing frustration, healing cell communication, disempowerment, chest pain, compassion, heartfelt communication, moving sadness from your heart, transition, growth, stubbornness, perfection, judgment, right and wrong, injustice, unfairness, and conflict or dissolving differences. This is a great one. The key is 639 Hertz, and the key is in F sharp. This is a great one for people who have really felt betrayal in their heart, or felt like someone stabbed them in the heart or stabbed their back, or in breakdowns in relationships where you don't know necessarily what you've done wrong, and for some reason a person just decides to unfriend you or not want to do business with you for whatever reason if there's been a communication breakdown. It's not just on the receiving end, it's for those who also feel that they want to disconnect from others and not have a clear way to speak their truth or to communicate what it is that they really want to say to the person. It's particularly great for the chest pain. I've actually worked with people where they have felt like a real heaviness around the chest area and in the back of the heart. It will help move some of the stuckness in that area physically as well as energetically. There's a lot of perfectionists out there and people who see wrong and right everywhere, my way or the highway, and they tend to disconnect from the process of things. They see that there's a lot of injustice everywhere, and I guess this is a great track for that because it helps one move through transition and growth rather than being stuck in old ideas and stuck in what should have been and the shoulds. So this is a great one just for transformation, to get back into really clear, healthy communication from a heart space. And when you do tap into your own truth and come from that heart space, you'll find that the truth is received very differently. It's speaking without hurting somebody and about really connecting to how you can most convey your message so that everyone wins. Volume 7, Sounds of Transformation. Volume 10, Sounds of Ancient Stillness. I am the embodiment of integrated divine clarity. Yes, I am. The areas for this track are releasing a lack of integrity, when you distrust, feeling lost, not listening to yourself enough, guiding self, releasing doubt and fear, embodying aspects of your past. And they're more aspects that you need to embody as a strength and a resource. It's great for biological integration and the remembrance of the core essence of who you are. Trusting in your path, coming home to the deepest parts of you and the deepest parts of yourself, releasing old grief, generations of old grief, and brings strength from your generations and ancient wisdom. This has a very ancient sound. It's almost as though when this has been played, people really stop and listen and they feel that it's a calling to the deepest parts of themselves. It is in the key of A and it's the 741 Hertz. And it really is about cutting away all the BS, all of the fluffy, all of the frayed edges. It's really about bringing into complete divine clarity who you are, what you were here to do. And for some it's a genetic really bringing forward that genetic memory in your cells. And for those of you who believe in other lifetimes, for those of you who believe that you have been here before, then it might bring to you those aspects of the self that you feel like you've experienced before but haven't fully embraced in this life. So this is the life in which you embrace all of your strengths and integrate within your world how you can be your best self and how you can bring everything that you've ever done into a synchronized delivery of a very clear divine message. Ancient Stillness, Volume 10. Volume 11, Sounds of Surrender. I am the embodiment of pure health. Yes, I am. The key areas in this one are acceptance, releasing the old and integrating into the physical body your new self. It's great for newborn babies. It's great for physical and spiritual integration. So if you have had a lot of insight spiritually, or you're getting into awareness of subtle things that you haven't been aware of before, it's great to really hone them in, bring them into full presence into the physical body. And it's great for irritability, biological recuperation, releasing karma, embodying the present. It's great for releasing headaches, tension, mental fatigue. Perfect for dreaming, sleep, insomnia, solving problems, and when in the head or overwhelm. It's also great for people who do get a lot of panic attacks, for post-trauma and gentleness. The key is A sharp and its solfeggio is 852 Hertz. Now this one originally was created for postnatal depression and for babies because it's just got the subtle sounds of a heartbeat in there, so it's really great for entrainment. All the CDs have some kind of level of entrainment in there so that your biology actually does align with the sound and with you experiencing the benefit that you're supposed to experience in each CD. And so this one is particularly great for slowing everything down and to I guess body map with the sounds in here is quite a special experience. I found that women, mothers who did have postnatal depression, when working with this, not only integrated much faster into their own body post-birth, but their babies seem to really work well with this one. And it's also great for the birthing experience, as well as while women are pregnant, this sound really helps I guess entrain a little baby into a flow and into integrating their spirit into their body, their soul into their body, as they're forming their hands and feet and bodies before they're getting ready for birth. For all the men out there, it's not just for women and babies, it's 100% for everyone in terms of family, because it really is about surrendering. And sometimes it's hard for men to surrender because they need to hold a space of protecting the family or being strong. Now, it gives you permission to fall back, receive, and allow your body to do what it does best, and that is heal and recuperate when our mind isn't in the way. Sounds of Surrender, Volume 11. I hope you enjoy the Music Nutrition series. There are many more coming, and we are in a process of putting more together that will support you through more states that we haven't yet worked with these sounds. So we're super excited about bringing those out. My name is Annie Kiko, creator of Music Nutrition. Thank you for visiting Music Nutrition.